After staring into tomorrow in the East Village, head all the way uptown to 162nd Street to face the ghosts of New York's most sinister past. Rising from a grassy bank is a building unlike any other on the island.
This is the oldest standing house in the borough of Manhattan.
Built in 1765 in the Palladian style inspired by ancient Greek temples, this is the Morris-Jumel Mansion. Today, the mansion is preserved as a museum. But in its heyday, it was once a grand country escape to some of New York's wealthiest residents, and even served as George Washington's headquarters during the Revolutionary War. Yet, this gracious colonial facade hides a sinister secret.
In terms of activity, we've had everything. The ghost stories go back over 100 years.
Staff have seen objects moving around the parlor as if transported by an unseen force. Phantom footsteps have been heard when the house is totally empty. Some have even witnessed the apparition of a bloodied man wandering through the walls. It's believed these unearthly incidents are the echoes of a centuries-old mystery that surrounds the property's former owner, Stephen Jumel.
Depending on who you ask how Stephen died, you're going to get a different answer.
It's the 1830s. Living in the mansion is a rich French-born businessman named Stephen Jumel and his wife, Eliza. Eliza comes from a poor family and, despite her husband's affluence, is shunned by New York's high society. But she is determined to make her mark in the Big Apple, no matter what it takes. And on a fateful day in 1832, Stephen is involved in a carriage accident. His wounds are severe, but doctors expect him to pull through. Yet, just days later, Stephen's physicians pay him a visit, only to find him dead. His bandages appear to have been removed, and he has bled out. Exactly who removed the bandages remains a mystery, but many believe it was Eliza. And her motive was clear. With her husband dead, Eliza inherits a fortune and becomes one of the wealthiest women in all of New York. It's believed that the spirit of Stephen Jumel now haunts his former home, desperate to tell the truth about his untimely demise. Not only that, but tourists who think they can solve the mystery can book themselves on a ghost hunt. Brothers-in-law Michael Redden and Ryan Palianto have traveled from New Jersey to do just that.
We heard a lot about the Morris-Jumel Mansion, and I'm curious about the things that happened in here. I mean, I'm hoping that we see something. I think I'm ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, as much as you read about it and you think you're prepared to go in, you're scared as hell.
To help Michael and Ryan on their quest, they are equipped with a thermal imaging camera.
We're going to scan the room, and it's going to show you different heat signatures, cool or warm. So as you're looking around the room, be sure you're looking at this to see if you see any anomalies that you can't see with your naked eye.
Michael and Ryan will be left alone in the mansion. They plan to scan each room for thermal anomalies to find the ghost of Stephen Jumel and perhaps get an answer to his mysterious death.